USA, football fans and soccer fans. Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California, the man cave. Monday afternoon, what time is it? It is almost 3. I've been watching a few games and highlights and whatnot. So I'm watching Leicester City taking on Newcastle. And Newcastle has their new manager. Stephen McCarron was booted out this past week. And Rafa Benitez is now their manager. Benitez has been part of EPL in the past, Liverpool, Chelsea stint. He got booted out of Real Madrid this past season. So now he finds himself with a new home, and he has a big hill to climb, trying to make sure that Newcastle does not get relegated. Anyway, so it's halftime. If you don't want to know the score, don't friggin' look at the screen, for crying out loud. I forgot to tell you that. Anyway, so it's 1-0 halftime. Shinji Okazaki, Japanese player for Leicester City, scored a brilliant bicycle kick, or sombrerito, as they say in Spanish in Mexico, off of a Vardy header. Okazaki was primed in the right spot, and boom, with his right foot, right over into the far post corner, and keeper had no chance. So anyway, I'll come back later, maybe talk some more, or tomorrow. I want to remind you, though, that yesterday our ladies, women's under-17 team, won the CONCACAF Championship versus Mexico, 2-1. They are now going to the under-17 ladies World Cup that will take place in Jordan later this year. And they won yesterday, 2-1 versus Mexico, as I said. Since the tournament has been taking place, which started in 2008, they've had it 2008, 2010, 12, 13, 16, so 5 years. USA won it in 2008, they won it in 2012, and we just won it in 2016. The years that we didn't win it, 2010, 2013, we were 3rd place. The one thing that we can always feel confident in is that our ladies, our women's football teams, whether it's a senior team, under 21, under 23, under 20, under 7, doesn't matter. Our ladies can friggin' butt. I'm so happy. One other point I forgot to tell you about yesterday, was Diego Costa for Chelsea in the match versus Everton in the FA Cup. He took a page out of Luis Suarez and became a vampire and vampiro for a second when he gently gave Gareth Barry a nudge in the neck, and as he was giving it to him, he started, and then he almost like a hickey, and then he held him and looked in his eyes and said, "I love you." And the referee gave him a yellow card for something else anyway. But when the FA looks into that and they see that friggin' bite, he may be in trouble. Anyway, that's it. So say no to racism, and we'll see you later. And go USA! Especially our ladies. Our ladies, they're so brilliant. And they're much better looking than Clinton Dempsey, I'm sorry to say.